anytime, you're so fine. For you, I done the longest line, you're so fine. My girl broke out and wine.
The drug man said it's fine.
Alright.
The promoter said it's fine.
There for you anytime.
The radio stations are saying it's fine. Sean Paul is back.
So fine.
Someone's making, so it's fine.
I'm saying. Alright, so we got Robbo Ranx and we there up on track, Sean Paul and we not ease back. All of the girls them love that. SP and we there up on track and we not ease back. And the girls them love that. August 17, that's when my album drop. And you know we there on the scene, Sean Peasy, we there up on track. Long time we tell them that like, just let me be there for you anytime you're so booyah.
I tell you right now, I wonder if you're doing that song for the whole of the dancehall industry. He's here for you and he's back and it's all fine. Sean Paul back in the building.
Straight for the girls.
Boy, enough respect, Sean. Back in.
Straight for the people who love reggae and dancehall music for real, my dog. And I'm glad to be back in people's ears and, you know, up in them faces for real.
You should have called the single All Fine. All will be fine.
All fine. Straight.
So it's the new single and the much anticipated album from Sean Paul. Now I kind of like, I've been chasing for the last 2 years. Every time I stop you, I say, Sean, when's this album coming? We hungry down here, son.
Cho. And for real, a lot of people have been asking the same question, mate. And it's like, you know, although Sean still out there and doing shows here and there and thing, I did a lot of staying at home in the studio, build a little small studio for myself, start play drum and start learn drum and start love it and just say, yeah, boom, and start produce for myself. And I just wanted to give people quality, so I never want to just come at them and just stay so, boom, yeah. And I had a lot of songs that I was coming with. I had a nice song produced by Steve McGregor. Basically by my sister in Sunshine too in Jamaica. She rated this Jackie and it was so, she don't wanna spend the night all alone. You know what I mean? And them type of vibes. And me I say, yeah, boom, man. A lot of little things was coming together, and about a year and a half ago I thought I had the album ready. And then I kind of turn on and one and two things happen. Some music leak and I kind of vex, you see me? Some big tune and I just decided to go back.
I'm sorry if I was playing them on the radio, I apologize. I apologize, I was playing them anyway.
No, but for real, when I hear back, when I get back, say it's out there and people playing it, I was just like, for real, it did it. So I went back to the drawing board now because I have a lot of people speculating little time after that, say, yo, Sean Paul album name, the next thing, and it featured Justin Timberlake and 50
one bag of compilation and
yeah. And me I said, but I'm not even going in that direction. So here what now. I just going to make people say what they must say. And just going like, just when we're up on the playground when we're youth and people are chasing me, I'm just going to and then it goes zoop.
Switch on to something different, completely different. Well, let's talk about the direction. It's been a little while, and although you know you're sitting here and you're taking your time putting the album together.
Yeah.
Everybody, not only just I'm only joking about us in the industry, but everybody, every kid on the street, everybody that's felt the force of dancehall since you kind of arrived on the scene has been waiting for the new album.
Big up to them. Big up to
what is the direction for Sean Paul? Where is it now?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? I want to give back people that that love my music for what it is. I mean, like, when I buy Coca-Cola, I want it to taste like Coca-Cola. So I'm try to give people back the right thing and the standard
big up
them
Pepsi.
know so them love from me, you understand? Yeah, big up Pepsi. And
endorsements have to keep coming.
Big up all of those too. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is that each of these products have like a standard, and so I feel myself as when I'm putting out albums to be like that. And it's just like I just want to give the people them the most, you know what I'm saying? So the album features basically songs like So Fine, you know what I mean, about 7 or 8 of them. After that it get more groovier and we start going into deeper lyrics. Like So Fine is talking about me in a club and I spot a girl and say, hey, boom, boom. I send a bottle of champagne over there. I go over there and say, my girl, you hear me now? Take my number. Put in your number in my phone too. You see me? Because you what? We have to keep in touch. I'll be there for you anytime.
You could have just got our pin. You should have just done the pin.
Yeah, the pin thing, anything like that. We just keep in touch. You see me? I'll be there for you anytime. Yeah. And that's just like, just give me the light and pass it, Joe. Which girl going to catch my flow? It's kind of getting a little bit more into that scenario. But when I pass that now, I have another song called Lately. And Lately is about when you're breaking up. So it's way past So Fine. You know what I'm saying? And lately it's about when she has, like I don't know why we must fight. Lately things ain't right. She have vexed with me, say me always a drink. How come I drink so much and go out so much? And I say, but you know, give me no more love. So at the club, I go and rub a dub and boom. So it goes, this album really kind of starts to be about relationships, different type of relationships.
Yeah.
So I have a next one called Pepper Pot now. That's like a Romeo and Juliet thing.
All right, let's talk about some of the places that you've been, because you've been away. You've been in, you've been away from the UK for a little while. Where have you been? People have been embracing dance.
I've been all over the continent of Africa and down to South America. And
I heard you was in Russia.
Yeah, I'm going to Russia, Samara, Russia.
Hold on, we got to stop here because that's billionaire country. What was the vibes like out there in Russia? I mean, how did Russians take Sean Paul? What was new about it? How did you find that territory out there? Eastern
Crazy
Europe.
and amazing. I want to tell you about a place where I met my ball when I left the stage star. I go to Rwanda. And I know so 15 years ago everybody over there was chopping up each other, man. And so me on the stage now, I'm up on the stage and I do all them tunes there, like, I do a lot of tunes that kinda, warm down the vibe sometime in my stage show and sing tune about peace and them thing there. And so when I was doing that there, it seemed like a perfect place for real. And come off the stage, I'm a ball star. My ball. In the bus. And I say, why am I cry so? I think about it. I'm saying that back in 1994 when that genocide was going on, I was in Kingston, Jamaica watching it. And my country is not as violent as it is now.
Yeah.
At that time. And I was like, you know what I mean? Boy, incidents happen and things happen and boom, boom, boom. And I look upon it and I say, yo, imagine now if my country has to reach to the level what they reach. If you look upon them own self and say, but I really kill off people picking on these things. Like, you know what I mean? And it hurt me, star. And I said, boy, imagine if my country have to reach that. And I wish, I was kind of like I meditate for just say, boy, I just have to tell people about this because it's 15 years them take and grow back and build back. And some people are talking about, yeah, me wouldn't talk to their brother. You see me?
What was it? I mean, when you got the invitation to come and perform in Rwanda, what was it? I mean, what was going through your mind at the time?
Well, I always just love them one-off show that like it's like, people bring us out there for just like put on a big concert for them. But for me, it's showing me their place and how them live and thing. I love them thing there. So, I mean, as I say, mostly in those countries, it's like the government put it on, or it's like a phone company might put it on these things. And so I really don't business who is the promoter at all. I just want to go perform for the people, and she said them really appreciate the music, them really love the music. And when I've been to certain places sometime in these territories, it opened it out for our other artists in Jamaica to can chat those places too.
Well, I was out in Kenya. I think I was in Kenya about a week before you left.
Yeah.
So you came through the Kenyan airport.
Yeah.
I heard because a guy was saying to me, I came through with Mr. Vegas and he was going,
yeah, Mr.
boy,
Vegas
man,
there.
I was there the same time. We was out there the
cool.
same time, and one of the security was going like, yo,
the day after.
You guys cause a pandemonium here, but not like Sean Paul.
That's a good man.
Yeah.
So but it's good over there, man. You know what I mean? And like Kenya is the first place I ever landed in Africa. And that was 2004.
Yeah.
And so when I was back there, I was just in transit and so big up everybody and I say, yo, what I go on and let's run the place and thing. It's nice still, you know what I mean?
Well, that's a joy to know that, Africa's getting the love and they're feeling what you're doing out there.
Yeah, man, and I even been to certain places like Peru that I never been to before, and I mean down in South America, and it's like that's a great feeling. Peru and Chile and these places, like, never think, I mean, them speak Spanish, you know what I mean? I speak Spanish, dog, and big in the territory there, so we have to give thanks for every step where we tried. I've been to Tahiti. That's the only place me that go back to as a place that beautiful like my home country, Jamaica. It's nice out there, man.
For a cool out.
What?
Yeah.
Little volcano country like that. But still, all of this is due to the fans them. I'm not telling a lie, and I bring it back like to my own home base and to all my fans them. I can tell you about it and say, no, we all are the same, dog, and we all are the same in this world, especially in this 21st or 20 whatever, where we're the century world right now. We all are the same, and we've been using our brains to go to the moon and to talk to each other and text without other people knowing who is right beside us, and these fancy things that we use our brain for do. We now use brain for just say, yo, you know what? Cut out this, man, and cut out that, and ready to live good life with each other. You know what I mean? It's thousands of years, man. For real.
Definite positive talk from Sean Paul.